understand how our desires are influencing us, and then perhaps work towards how to manage them, considering what is the best. We will look at them based on the modes of nature. The modes of nature, as we know, are 3 in number, namely, yes, goodness, passion, Dharma, ignorance. This is like we're preschool, né? Everyone's Prabhuji, the modes, we know them. So yes, 3 modes of nature. They are the components of what we call Maya. Maya is Maya Devi, the personality. Then there's Maya, meaning the energy, consisting of the 3 modes of nature. And there's also, when you say you're in Maya, means that your conceptions are not based on reality. They are illusory. You are under the illusory energy. So you are in Maya. So then there's Maya Devi in charge. Now we're talking about Maya, the energy. So it is divided into these 3 modes, which are called gunas. Guna also means robes. So we will look at it using some systems of governance, how people are governed. Beginning with ignorance. The mode of ignorance is famous for heavy, yes. Depression. Intoxication. Yeah. Laziness, sleep. Whatever we're doing in the mode of ignorance is generally not good for us, and it's not good for anyone. I mean, some are needed, like sleep, it's resting. But sleep, in terms of being productive, really not so much, except you just need to reset the body, yes. So one way of governance, or lack of, we can look at desires. A state where there is no proper governance is a state of anarchy. Everybody does whatever they want, whenever they want. So it tends to be a destructive situation because there's lawlessness. So when our desires are all just trying to run the show, this desire, that desire, which desire did I desire? We're confused. And nothing gets done. No progress is made. Can anyone think of a time when nothing seems to be going on? Yes. You mind sharing? Okay. Social, yeah, to be social, yes. Thank you for that. Yes, which way to go, what desire to pursue, then one is stagnant because of that. And there's a lot of fear because if I do this, what if it doesn't work out, and then this desire comes up. So the mode of ignorance creates that. And Prabhu, before he left, he mentioned like depression comes also in such a situation where many of our desires don't seem like they will ever be fulfilled. Therefore, one may feel nobody actually cares, nobody needs me. And then people think, even if I disappeared, no one would notice, no one would really care. So like that, even suicidal thoughts come. This is ignorance. So we want to definitely not be on that platform. Something higher up, and we can look at, yesterday I had promised that we'll interact with Bhagavad Gita. Today, let's do it. We didn't do so much. So, in the 16th chapter, Krishna discusses divine and demoniac natures. And there, if we look at 16:11, 16:16. Let's see, where's my phone here? So anyone who finds it first gets 2 sweets at breakfast. Chapter 16. Text 11. You have? Yeah, no. The translation, yes.
They believe that to gratify the senses is the prime necessity of human civilization. Thus, until the end of life, their anxiety is immeasurable, bound by a network of hundreds of thousands of desires, and absorbed in lust and anger, they secure money by illegal means for sense gratification. This is 12? 11, 12?
11 is good. Look at 16.
Yeah.
You ready?
Thus, perplexed by various anxieties and bound by a network of illusions, they become too strongly attached to sense enjoyment and fall down into hell.
Hell is hot and dark. So in 11, there's also a mixture of some activities. The demoniac is endeavoring in so many ways, but because there's a network of thousands of desires, they create anxiety. You've ever gone to a shop and you want to buy, say, toothpaste? Maybe some people are better at this. Or like some roll-on or something. And then there's a whole aisle of toothpaste. And each one is saying, it's good for this and the other. And then just by being there, you start to be so anxious because which one to take?
I also had this similar, kind of opposite that you were saying, but it was also not helpful. Like after I finished school, I had too many, I was so excited. I was like, I had so many plans, I want to do this and this and this. So then I never really got to the core of what I should actually do, and I was kind of distracting myself with doing and always getting bored of one thing after a short time, and it was kind of really in the mode of passion.
Yeah, see, desires, so many, but all of them not really hitting the core. Huh? Yeah, thank you. So we're moving to passion. You've taken us to that. So passion is like a tyrannical state. So in a tyrannical state, then there's one particular leader who rises to the top and he is dominating everyone. Sometimes the tyrants, they take over by means of a coup. They'll kick out the existing government and then they take over. So in terms of our desires, also when there's a desire that's dominating, or that there's other things that need to be done, but now there's this one particular desire that's just running the show. And the poster child for such desire is generally around lust, greed, and anger. This main top three, and it's generally the theme. They have this power to push out every other desire. Typical would be like someone who becomes drug addicted. The underlying desire we mentioned is natural, to enjoy. Everyone wants to enjoy. So, but if you try to enjoy the wrong thing, soon enough, what you try to enjoy becomes what victimizes you. Drug addiction is one such example where initially there's that high and then you are chasing it.